So we had this on a little earlier and crazy, crazy popular. Look at the pricing. I told you it was going to be a great show tonight because everything's got free shipping. We love that. Everything has flex pay. We love that too. This is over $100 off right here and right now while I have it available. Amazing. And this is the Royal Elixir Pearls of Youth Serum. So really, Skip and Amanda, we're starting off with a couple different serums in the beginning of this hour. What makes this one different?
Well, what you started off in the first one was actually called a concentrate. It's not a serum. It works super well with this serum because it's a concentrate of hyaluronic acid, 9 different molecules, right? Okay. So this actually would improve the appearance of this product. But this product would never be at this value if we didn't have a trifecta going on right now. Our 29th anniversary, Customer Appreciation Month, and our Mother's Day show, which is our favorite one. We want every single human being to try this product. 200 on our site with perfect 5-star reviews, $150 practically at HSN. We have it at this ridiculous $39 price point. And what this is the most concentrated version of a product only our company or our sister company can make. We're the only people in the world to be able to harvest and get royal jelly without turning it into a powder or freeze drying it. Why is that important? Because if you can keep royal jelly the way you get it out of the hive, you keep the miracle of nature. What is that miracle of nature? No one can tell you how this happens, but a bee is selected inside a hive and is fed exclusively royal jelly. Royal jelly, which is made by bees, is given to this one bee. That bee genetically starts off the same as every other bee, but because of this exclusive diet of royal jelly, because of the power, the minerals, the sugars, the lipids, the vitamins that are inside of royal jelly, even considered a whole food if you wanted to eat royal jelly, that bee changes. It becomes the only bee to live 50 times longer than every other bee in the hive, the only bee to be able to reproduce, the only bee to become larger than every other bee. And no scientist on planet Earth today can tell you how, why, or when. They can't even reproduce it synthetically because they can't identify every element that's inside of royal jelly, which is nature made. So after 48 hours, this product can actually, look at this, optimize skin's natural collagen levels. There's no collagen in this product. That is how different this product is. Now, our sister company sells something like this in the $400 to $500 range in France. We did not have to spend the money to do all the research and development. We are the lucky recipients at free investment in the research development category. Now, they might sell 1,000 a year. We sell 100,000 a year. That is why you guys can try this at $39.95 tonight. We can't put this on auto ship. This is only happening because of that trifecta. I really, really hope all of you can try this. It's the best value we've ever had on the Royal Elixir Pearls of Youth. And the other thing is that these pearls that sit here, as they come out, break and release the royal jelly as if we had gotten it from the hive, even if it's like 6 months from now, within that month. Because when we collect our royal jelly, everybody, we collect it in a vacuum environment. We refrigerate it immediately. We have to show all this to HSN. We treat it like a food. We bring it to our facility near Venice, Italy, where we manufacture everything, and we make these little pearls and fill them with the real royal jelly. Then we make the serum, which is chock full of other benefits, and put the pearls into the serum.
There's even hyaluronic acid in that gel.
Correct. And we can tell you that everybody who ran the clinical, when we asked them questions, 92% of them, of the 30 or 40 people that were part of the clinical study, agreed that there was an improvement in both wrinkles, which are fine lines and wrinkles, and what's really special about here at HSN, because they're very particular, if you say the word deep wrinkles, we saw an improvement in deep wrinkles as well. So this is really made, again, for skin 55 and older. It is made for skin that has lost vitality, lost its energy, gray, see-through, thinning looking, fragile looking. Look at what happens here after 6 hours. This is how powerful this product is. 6 hours, one application. This is an average through instrumental testing of 66 improvement in skin's appearance
That's
of roughness.
extraordinary. That is
66
extraordinary.
in 6 hours. You'd almost think that was
That's
fake because it's 6
amazing.
and 66,
Yeah, a
but it's
clinical
not.
study
This
like
is
that is
an
incredible.
instrumental test where people are measured with instruments, not asked questions
Right.
by a professional. This is why this product is so popular, and this is the first one that we've ever done that's alcohol-free. Now, some people might smell alcohol. It is not alcohol. It's the
think it is,
level of
right?
ceramides that are in here, and that smell dissipates within seconds. We also say fragrance-free, and you say, well, you just said it smells like alcohol. There's no added fragrance. Everything in here is the way it smells in nature, the way you buy it. It is the actual ingredient. That is the scent. It is a true beauty product at its finest. It's, again, look at all the clinicals. There's more clinical studies on this product than anything else in our line. In 6 hours, we see a 27% increase in the appearance of skin firmness. But you don't lose elasticity, you gain elasticity, which is so awkward, and I'll explain to you why. 22% increase in elasticity. The more you pull a rubber band, the firmer it gets, but the less elastic it gets. You don't want that with your skin. You want a skin that gets firmer and stays elastic, like a little baby skin, right? Where you pull it, it goes right back to where it was, but it's nice and firm all the time. We also went ahead and did clinicals and testing around the eye area to make sure it's never irritating. So all the people that we tested had no irritation. And then we also did the in vitro test is actually done in a hospital-like setting where you measure skin to make sure you get no irritation around the eyes. Look,
awesome.
This product is unbelievable. And if it wasn't for our 29th anniversary, if it wasn't for Customer Appreciation Month, and if it wasn't for our favorite show of the year, this product probably would never see
And if it
daylight
wasn't
at
for
$39.
and if it wasn't your favorite host as well, you know, I mean, let's just add that.
Let's
kidding.
rephrase that.
Kidding on
So
it.
start first. If it wasn't for Suzanne hosting this show, and if it wasn't for all of you watching us at home, we
That's
would
the most-
never, ever consider this.
And we all know that's the most important thing is all of you watching at home. That's the big deal here.
Correct.
Okay, here's what is amazing to me, Skip and Amanda, on this one. If my bank account, if I went to look at my bank account and it had increased 66%, I would actually notice that. In 6 hours, if my bank account went from what it is and in 6 hours increased 66%, that would get my attention. That
You
is
will
how
notice
impressive.
that.
Oh, I would 100% notice it. But I got to tell you, that those statistics, guys, are mind-blowing when it comes to beauty products. You have to understand, when was the last time you even heard? And that's, by the way, an instrumental test. It's not me looking in the mirror or you going, well, I think it looks better. It's they literally tested it with very scientific instruments to get those kind of results. That means you're getting superior advanced skincare. That's what's so exciting about the Perlier line. Now, what's even better, this is over $100 off. I mean, we've never done that before. That's amazing. Typically, if you were to buy this yesterday, okay, or the day before, it'd be $146.95 and worth absolutely every penny because it's so effective, right? Tonight, you're at $39.95. If you want to use a major credit card, it's 3 flex pays of a little over $13. And please remember, everything today and everything tomorrow has free shipping, so you're saving a ton of money. Once again, this is such a good offer because usually Skip and Amanda do a lot of auto ship in their line, but these offers are so good. They couldn't do auto ship for us because they'd be out of business at this price point. So guys, if again you want to stock up and get a couple of these, Skip, I always like to ask the shelf life because this is just a super bargain.
3 years again. And if you read the instructions, everybody, this is normally on our site $200. You would use it for 21 days, you would stop. It is a revival of skin. It is reboosting of skin. And then 4 months later, you need another revival. You got a reunion. You've got whatever tough couple months. You would do it again for 21 days. But that's because it's $200. Tonight, if you get this at $39 and you get 2 of them, the number one question I get is, oh my gosh, this is so strong, so powerful. Can I use it past 21 days? Not only can you use it as your nighttime serum for the rest of your life, every single day, for the rest rest of your life. You can use it twice a day. The only reason we tell you 21 days is because it's normally $200 on our site and $146 here. You don't need to do it every day because you can find other products that can maintain that while you put it on your shelf. But at $39 in 6 hours, that's every night you go to sleep, you'll see an improvement in roughness. That means when you touch your skin in the morning, it'll be more supple, it'll be more dewy, it'll be softer.
Immediately. I mean, this will transform your skin.
What did it do for your mom and my grandmother?
My mom went backwards in age. In her 80s when she started using this, she used it for what, a year or two that we saw the difference. She maybe went backwards 20 years within that year that she used it.
I would tell you that within the first few months we saw a major difference. I just remember that I would be scared to kiss my grandmother's cheek because I thought it was so fragile looking. And that was in her late 80s. I remember in her early 90s, her skin had completely transformed. You would think that by the time you get to 90, it would be worse than 80. Her 90s, her skin was better than in her 80s.
It had plumpness. It had that spring that you're talking about, the elasticity in it, the glow, the youthfulness, the vibrancy, the radiance in her skin. Well, I mean, anyone who tries it, you will see the same thing too. I just love when you pump it out, Suzanne, and you see how those little pearls burst on your skin. This is what you will feel, this burst of youthfulness on your skin. And it's not going to take you a year. It's not going to take you a month. You are going to start to see this immediately. Your skin drinks this. Your skin becomes
We have three different delivery systems. I forgot to even mention, which delivery systems are like key in effectiveness. One brings it to the top layers of your skin and makes it effective immediately. That's what you're going to feel in the first 6 hours. Another one goes much deeper for long-term effects. And then there's a patch delivery system that goes throughout the night. That also is what helps when you wake up in the morning knowing that that roughness is gone, knowing that that suppleness is gone. I love this because, again, her skin isn't that bad with the wrinkles. I love how much healthier her skin looks. This was made for skin that had lost its vitality. Yes, we see incredible improvement in fine lines and wrinkles, but the vitality, the bounce, the elasticity, that's what I love. My grandma didn't suffer from a lot of wrinkles. She didn't have skin as bad as this when it came to wrinkles, but it looked so fragile. It looked so tender. That's what, to me, I was hoping we would be able to improve, and we saw a dramatic improvement within, someone that we love so dearly. It was incredible to see that improvement happen. So we're in love with this product. We really hope that this price entices you to try it. That is the whole point.
Sure. And again, look at the difference. And I love when they use their before and afters because it's not like they have 20-year-olds. It's like, you guys really do test this product. I mean, they really do put it to its test. But again, look at that before. Look at the deep lines. Look at the wrinkles, all the fine lines going on. In 3 weeks, used daily, isn't that amazing, the difference? So imagine if you use it 6 months. Imagine if you use it for a couple of years. It just keeps getting better and better. And I do remember your mom, actually, and your grandma. She did, and I understand exactly what Skip's saying because she used to be on the air with Skip and Amanda. She'd come on for Mother's Day. Occasionally, we'd see her. And truly, till the day when she unfortunately passed away, her skin looked better and better, which really is remarkable.
That's right.
I mean, it's unbelievable, actually.
It's that product, Suzanne. It's that product. Except the difference now is that this product's even better than the one she was using. And all of the alcohol in the knot that we used to have, which would help to break up the pearls, we've reinvented the pearl so we don't need that alcohol anymore. And now you've got, yes, a fragrance, but it's natural. It's a fragrance that comes from the ingredients. It's not an added fragrance. And the alcohol isn't the alcohol, it's the ceramides, and it dissipates within seconds that you put it on your skin. So you don't smell anything. It's not irritating your skin. It's just such an incredible experience.
All right, so we got to wrap up on that. Again, over $100 off. It really is wonderful. They work so hard to bring in some of their top flight